And now we're alone after a long day's work. There's so much we've discovered. Maybe put aside all of that. I mean the the gloves. Yeah, I mean we need to get to grips, so let's just go to sleep. Always something happens when we're asleep. It's kind of... oh well, let's just go to sleep, man.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
Oh yeah, let's sleep.
The bed underneath you is soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Like a deftly cast fishing net, sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Oh, great, this is gonna be really chill.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
You know, we were in that place, come to think of it.
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
Whoa. I don't care. That doesn't scare me.
Hear that? You are naive to think he's afraid of his bloodied hands. Soul brother.
It's probably just a bad
Oh
dream.
no. I see inside his amygdala and his hippocampus. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from it.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
What?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
And the air will smell of apricots.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Oh, that's a little bit weird, don't you think?
Everything is so okay.
I can't wait. I can't... well... it doesn't really sound like it will be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
In the church. It's Dolores Day. She's out for us. We'll open our eyes. robot. The robot. It's the robot. I just fall asleep here on... this is not the bed. What's there?
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
We should really shave. Hand-eye coordination. I don't know. There's tons of things to do today, though. Is that interfacing, or what is it? Oh well. Can never be without the trusty flashlight. From GROUNDHOG.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
We'll try, even if it might hurt us.
Your hand trembles as you scratch your cheek. Oh no, that's not how a grown man shaves.
Oh God. It's not a good day to just start
I would have
this.
cut your throat. The centipede is exaggerating. People don't actually cut their own throats when they're shaving. At least, not accidentally.
Okay, yeah. Is there a barber here? Actually, the time for barbershops seems to be over, right? Everybody's just scraping to get by, delivering some kind of, hey, good morning.
Yes?
I don't want to talk about the case. It's creepy to me. I mean, we should run around trying to catch Ruby, right? Ruby, Ruby, Ruby. Hey there.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Nothing at the moment. It's all good. How have you slept? Or you're here again?
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
Good, good, good. Joyce?
You're back? Good. What can I help you with?
Nothing more at the moment, but we'll see what we can do. Just wanted to say good morning. I mean, we wanted to get to Ruby, but actually that's probably not possible. Ruby might be somewhere else, but we know what we have to do. We have to go to the ice cream machine. After the night, it should have melted, and we can open it. And that will set a lot of things in motion. How are you, locusts?
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem poor thing.
Nothing phasmidic here. Wow, we've heard so much now about the Pale and everything. I'm not sure we can ever go back. We've been told the Pale is far away, but maybe it isn't. Oh, you guys are here again. Nice. We'll go back down into the cellar. Should be wet here now.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
The ice is still slowly melting. We'll try again. As we can.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it, slowly turning the crank, feels oddly satisfying. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
You cannot open it. Because it's still frozen. How long does this thing need to be unfrozen? A night should be enough, but no. Apparently it isn't. Apparently a night is not enough. Maybe it's a whole day. Who knows this exactly? Well, this was our one lead. There's more though. We should check the boardwalk for bullet traces. The island for bullet traces. How do we get on the island? The thing that is locked in this thing is so important. We will call Elise back. Maybe now, maybe. And then we'll ask Idiot Doom Spiral about the rest of his story. Maybe that will help. Whoever knows, everything is connected. Let's just check on Kuno. Is the body still there? Good morning, Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno doesn't fucking...
There was this weird dream, Kim, that said I was a murderer. Or maybe we should drink. Because this is when the magic happens. Does anyone know anything? Wait, have you changed?
Oh,
No.
look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
Tell me more about
It's like
the strike.
whatever's
No.
going on over at the docks.
Okay,
Anything else?
Anything else?
Us lorry drivers. Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures
Anything
is
about
he
the
ain't one of
dead
us
man?
drivers.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Right,
He
never
crosses
mind.
his arms and turns.
What are you hauling?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Time to arrest him. Relax. He's merely joking.
Okay, what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Nothing illegal.
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
Could I get one of those phone trucks?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Right, I had
He
another
crosses
question.
his arms and turns his head away, a disappointed look in his eyes.
Okay, bye, man. Bye-bye. Bye. Maybe there's another time. What can be tried? Ah. Do we have to do it like that? That's harsh. From A to Zreek, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo. We could look into that book again. Yeah, maybe it's stories day today, you know. Maybe it's stories day, and then we'll go to Idiot Doom Spiral. Will tell us something.
A cockatoo is a parrot. This book talks about the delicate nature of twos, as well as introduce
Major
perhaps
Majestic.
the most impressive, in the words of poet-explorer Sir James Fournier. Where to
What
even
problems?
begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures, requiring attention for at least 2 full hours a day.
Yeah, it
The
would be
pet
nice to have
owners
someone
also
to talk
report
to.
mood. It is not recommended to get a cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food every day and give them the full care that they need. These birds
There has to be something
you're
great
right.
as well.
Not great for the neighbors.
So they're loud.
Performing, yes, birdie.
The funeral
This
cockatoo.
is a yellow-tailed black cockatoo. Its specific name, Psittacus. Ooh.
The bang bang
Despite
cockatoo.
its banging name, the bang bang cockatoo is actually the shyest of the species, common in almost all.
Alright, so that wasn't too much. We have already a great an A in the Dolores Day guide. Hey, that's the Pale Driver. She was to the Pale.
The woman looks at nothing, her eyes closed, and
Snap
her
our fingers.
What is it? What are you?
Thank you. So we're stuck. Somehow we're stuck, Kim. We have to find Ruby or Els or whatever. We have to go to Idiot Doom Spiral and listen to his story, because maybe that will inspire us for something greater. Maybe something will happen when we make it happen. Because I've got great medicinal spirits. This is Doom Patrol right here. Oh yeah, we could also go around this place, I guess. And here. Hey man, it looks like you've washed your pants, haven't you?
Tequila Sunset.
Hey, sorry for being a buzzkill earlier. I'll supply the booze if you supply the stories.
Wonderful.
But this blue medicinal spirit, how about that?
No. Contrary to popular belief, I enjoy being alive.
Okay,
Then
okay,
I
okay.
can't keep on telling the stories.
Do you have some booze for him?
The legend! He's back! And firstly, I got smokes and piss and a little speed to spice things up.
Here's money for a pills.
Bottoms up, Captain!
A potent pilsner. Tell us.
Tequila Sunset. Wonderful.
I've got a potent pilsner for you.
Not much, but it will do.
He grabs the bottle from your hand and uncorks it immediately.
The tale I'm about to tell you is an urban legend particular to Martinez. That said, I first heard it from a former bicycle courier in Coran. There are many variations on the basic story, and the details often conflict. What everyone agrees on is that nobody knows the exact nature or identity of the phenomenon.
Are you telling the story of the headless...
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary. Summer of 44. 17-year-old Gertrude Het is walking home from a late shift at the harbor. It's almost midnight. She stops for a cigarette near the canal. Our heroine finds herself enjoying the peace and quiet the canal provides.
He looks up to the sky as if he's searching for peace himself.
What she doesn't know is that her peace is about to be shattered. From behind her comes the clattering of hooves. Startled, she turns around, and what does she see?
The giant of Coconut?
What? No, I told you this is a Martinez legend. It's a man.
The pause is long and dramatic.
With no head on his shoulders. Wearing a fawn tracksuit, searching for the legendary fawn cap that went missing when he lost his head.
Wow.
Woe is right, my friend. Gertrude Het may have been the first to witness the headless fawn rider, but she wasn't the last. Oh no.
What are we listening to, Kim?
Tell him about the two feminists by the locks.
Fuck, Rosemary, they were dating. No one said they were feminists. Everyone always misremembering this stuff.
This wouldn't be the De Ponte Delgado case, would it?
What? You know it?
I've read the case file. But please, go on.
Right. Early autumn of 46. Ula de Ponte and Eva Delgado are fishing near the waterlock long after the sun has set. The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens. Water starts falling from above. The first cold rain of the season. The women are caught in the downpour. They act quickly. Eva gathers the rods whilst Ula turns around to reach for the tackle box.
Don't turn around. Don't turn around.
When she sees something, her shriek is so violent that the residents of the nearby apartment building believe lightning has struck.
What?
But there is no lightning. Only a heavy downpour and the silhouette of the headless fawn rider looming on the horizon. Ula makes a run for the shore, but Eva slips on a wet rock and disappears into the cold, cold canal with nary a sound.
That sounds crazy.
Her body is never recovered.
He looks us straight in the eye. What did the case file say?
Naturally, Ula de Ponte became the prime suspect in the disappearance of Eva Delgado. De Ponte maintained that it was the so-called headless fawn rider and that she ran, fearing for her life.
He adjusts his glasses.
During the investigation, it became apparent that there was a love triangle, the third party being some small-time businessman. I don't remember the exact details. The leading theory was that an argument broke out on the jetty and De Ponte pushed Delgado into the canal, then cooked up this stupid cover story.
Was she arrested?
No. She committed suicide before she could be taken into custody. They found her in the bathroom with a rifle, her face slowly peeling off the ceiling. Not a pretty scene.
Man, that's some grisly detail. Oh well. Here's to another case closed.
He takes a hearty swig from his bottle.
Anyway, that's the story of the headless fawn rider. Pretty crazy, huh?
Who was the headless rider before he died?
Well, Tequila, that's part of the legend. No one knows for sure. There are a couple of possibilities, though. Some say he was an undercover cop who blew his cover and got beheaded by the vicious gang he had infiltrated. Now he rides, searching for his lost found cap, plotting revenge.
O headless brother, where art thou?
Others claim he was a professional jockey who veered off course during a steeplechase, ended up in somebody's backyard, and got decapitated by an exceptionally taut clothesline. Personally, I think he was just some guy who hanged himself from a really tall tree, and the fall was so violent that his head came clean off.
Oh, that's all terrible.
Coincidentally, at that exact moment, a horse happened to pass under him, and his beheaded corpse mounted it, where it remains to this day. But then, no one really knows.
For some reason, this does strike you as the most plausible theory of them all.
I've got to agree, your theory sounds the most plausible.
Isn't it? All the pieces fit together perfectly. That's how I know it's right. Anyway, to each his own. You want to hear any other stories?
I've already seen some weird shit on this case. A headless jockey in a tracksuit fits right in.
Hard to argue with that, I suppose.
That's the reality situation for you. You think you got a handle on it, then blam! It throws some wild shit at you. That's why it's critical to stay well hydrated.
That's nothing. I've got an even crazier story.
Yeah? Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that.
What about the Colder Mamadakwa? It's a magical self-replicating sound.
I have to admit, that's pretty high concept. Still not as awesome as a headless rider in a found tracksuit, though.
Oh, come on. I have got another story.
Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that.
The gnome of Jeroma dissolves its victims with acid.
Acid gnomes? Sounds like a stupid, low-concept band name.
Okay, let's give it another try.
Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that.
The giant of Kokonor is as big as a mountain.
Giants? That the best you got? Give me a break, Tequila.
Okay, whatever became of the headless fallen rider?
No one knows. Some say he stalks Martinez to this day, and can be seen near the canal when the clock strikes midnight.
When the clock strikes midnight, we'll be at the canal. Which canal?
He won't, though, because it's just a stupid legend.
Aye, I saw him one night when I was right shit-faced.
Phew. Got any more urban myths?
I actually do have one. The strangest of them all. But I'll need to fortify myself before I can tell that one. Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? Tell me you got some story juice.
Don't have anything on me right now.
If you find any, I'd be extremely grateful.
Be seeing you.
Kingdom of Conscience. The Kingdom of Conscience will be exactly as it is now. Moralists don't really have beliefs. Sometimes they stumble on one, like on a child's toy left on the carpet. The toy must be put away immediately, and the child reprimanded. Centrism isn't change, not even incremental change. It is control over yourself and the world. Exercise it. Look up at the sky, at the dark shapes of the coalition airships hanging there. Ask yourself, is there something sinister in moralism? And then answer, no. God is in his heaven. Everything is normal on earth.
The Kingdom of Conscience. Aha. The bonuses. Moralist dialogue heals one morale. So we're getting so much moralist healing. It's crazy. Well, but in general, our morale has kind of sunk, doesn't it? Didn't it? Problem? -2 half-light. The Kingdom of Conscience. We have something that is connected to the Kingdom of Conscience. inter-isolary trousers. We have the fawn trousers. So that would heal us more then? They're perfect. They're about control, okay. I mean, we can control, but there's something else we want to do. We want to be strong. And we also want to get you a Pilsner, of course.
The legend! He's back! And firstly, I got smokes and piss and a little...
Yeah, give me a
up,
Pilsner.
Captain.
Tequila Sunset.
Found another batch of alcohol. Can you tell me the
Of
third
course.
story now?
Drink first, story later.
A potent Pilsner.
Not much, but it will do. This last one is the most Martinet story I've ever heard.
He takes an almost comically long swig. Thus fortified, he continues. Soon, we'll listen to him again. In the dancing of the snowflakes, my friends.